name's Sam, this is the lovely Velvet, and she's probably going to wander in and out of shot here, but we're going to just show you how to fit the two types of head collar you might be asked to use with your dog that you've got, that you're looking after for us. So, two we've got are called a gentle leader and a halti. I'm going to start with the one that looks the most complicated, and that's the halti. So that's this bit of kit here. So it looks like a million different wires going off in different directions, doesn't it? But what we basically have is we've got a gap for the dog's nose here, and these two bits feed through a little ring here with a ring underneath. Now this ring that is underneath is going to be where eventually we're going to attach part of the lead. If you look at it from the other side, this is what will go underneath the dog's chin. That will rest here, and then these two straps with the quick release clip at the top will go round the dog's face. So this little lady already is very keen on her halti anyway, so we can, oh, that keen on it, brilliant, fantastic. So we can pop this over her nose here, good girl puppy, and then we bring the two straps up behind her ears and attach them in there. Fantastic. Now, not all the dogs like this, or they might be less used to it, so they might be a bit less used to the feeling on their face. So I always like to give them a little treat after they've put that on. Good girl. And then when we're attaching the lead for this, we'll get the lead nice and open with both halves. And I've always put the big G-clip on the collar where it would normally go, on the big ring there. And then the other end will go just on that little loop that dangles down here. Now the idea behind the halti is some dogs get quite used to pulling through their neck, and they can become a bit used to that. There isn't much power as there is in the neck through the nose, so actually with very small movements you can control the head. Bearing in mind with that, obviously if you make a big sudden movement with this, you're putting that pressure on the dog's neck. So while this does give you more control, you don't want to be making big pulls on the lead, because you could do some damage to the neck if you mishandle them. So again, when you are handling your dog with this, you want to keep your hand as close down the lead as you can, so that you're not getting the dog walking a million miles or pulling too much, but you want it to be loose there. So you can see that's dangling, there's no real pressure on there, so I can keep the little lady nice and under control. And she says, oh, I'm not sure about that. While they're learning this, they may sometimes be doing this, they will paw at their face at times. I just ignore that behaviour, and when she's not doing it, good girl, there you go. And over time she's going to get used to it, because we're going to take, when we're in this, we're going to take her to all the good stuff, like going to free runs, as well as when she's having a good walk with you. So you may have seen at the start, she's quite positive about it going on in the first place, it means walkies. Oh, she's being a star for us. She's actually, if she's managed to hook it off, we can just pop that back up over her nose and say, there we go puppy, that's all okay. There you go, good girl, fantastic. So that one's the halti. So this is the gentle leader. Slightly less bits to it on this one. But when you hold it, you'll probably be holding it like this. So you've got a ring one end with a clip, got another ring in the middle that's split into two parts, and you've got a quick release clip. The procedure around this is that what you want to do is you want to get this little bit with the dangling ring, and you want to bring it up here so the ring is next to the metal part, okay? And it's through this loop that the dog's nose is going to go this time. So I've just got it slightly tangled. Velvet, here we go puppy. So we want to get her nose through that loop there. There we go, good girl. And then again, the gentle leader clip is going to go just behind her ears. So obviously when you're fitting this, if it's the first time you're fitting it, you do have to just potentially adjust the tightness of this. These are not muzzles, these pieces of equipment. We're not looking for the dog to have their mouth clamped shut. They should still be able to take a biscuit from you or anything else. And again, there you go, so she can get all the good stuff. And again, when we're at the start of introducing this, everything's nice and positive, so she gets very used to it, even if she's saying, what's this strange thing on my face? Okay, pop, that's nothing.